Welcome gamers, my name is the Red Pyro, and today I've got a tutorial for you for Der Eisendrache. I was just messing around with the game and I figured a few things out. I know I'm not the first one to figure this out, but at the time I thought this was really awesome that I actually was able to figure some things out about the bow. I figured out how to upgrade the lightning bow or the Wrath of the Ancients to the lightning bow. And so this is just going to be a tutorial on that. Also how to start it to get the Wrath of the Ancients bow. That is part of this as well, because obviously you need to know how to do that before you can actually upgrade it. So yeah. And excuse me for not having any game sound. At the time of recording, I didn't have the sound turned on because I had my headset plugged into the PS4 controller, so it doesn't carry over any sound. But anyways, yeah, I'm just playing on Der Eisendrache, trying to figure things out, and here we go. So first off, you need to head over towards the courtyard, the main courtyard, and there's a building in front of it. Open the doors up front or up top, and you'll go down into this courtyard. The dragon above is just feeding. You're just feeding this dragon basically. It's just like the Mob of the Dead dogs on there, feeding them. You do have to kill a zombie to start it, but yeah. And then here is the side courtyard. If you go to the door to the right of the spawn and just keep on going that way, you'll eventually find this. And then we've got the Undercroft as well. But these are the only places that you need to feed these dragons. And so it takes 1 kill to activate it, and then 6 kills to finish it, and then it'll crumble and you're done. Anyways, after you're done with that, you will want to make your way up those stairs, and it will show in a second. Yeah, so you're gonna start going up these stairs, and then pick up the Wrath of the Ancients bow. And yeah, this bow is really sweet. You use R1 to shoot just like you would with a gun, or R2 if you're using the regular triggers. And then if you hold it, it will do a charge shot. And it's very, very powerful. So it's a good weapon to use. And it does take up a weapon slot, so it's not like the Annihilator in the Giant map where it was a specialist weapon. But anyways, if you shoot this wall up here, this is just a part of the other types of weapons you can get with the bow. Anyways, what you want to do to get the lightning bow or the lightning arrows for this is turn on this trap, and then you're gonna want to shoot that wind vane right there, and that will crumble, and there's the lightning arrows. You just got to make sure you don't go out into that trap because it will kill you. And then pick up the arrows and bind your bow to that quest. The next step of the bow, you've got to shoot these. After you pick up the arrow, you've got to shoot those fires, and those piles of wood, and they'll light up like that. There, I missed. And then this one's over by the mountain. You can look close to the same area, that same area that I was at, just to the left. And then this one's a little bit trickier because you've got to go down to the launch pad. But right now, so these plates you've got to activate. You've got to stand on them for 5 seconds, and this is going to be part of the next step after we do all the bonfires. But this one's down at the rocket ship. You've got to use the teleporter and the Undercroft to get here, and then yeah, you got to shoot it up at that pile of wood, and that will be the last bonfire. So now we're back at the Undercroft, and this is where you need to wait for zero gravity mode after you've activated those panels. And what you need to do is you need to wall run across those panels, and without touching the ground. After you hit one panel, you can't touch the ground or else it will not work. You've got to just consistently wall run on these walls and just find all the symbols on the walls. They're these wind symbols that you see glowing. Yeah, so you just run past all those, and once that is done, then you have to go towards these urns. So this one's over by the second dragon that we filled up in the right courtyard. You just got to kill zombies to collect their souls, basically, and it only takes about like 6 or so. It's really not much. Just get a huge train or something and lead them towards here. I did this higher rounds, which I could have done it earlier, but I got distracted with other things. But yeah, this one's at the tower, where we shot that wall out for the red arrows. It's at the very bottom, and then yeah, it really only takes a few kills with that. And then back at the rocket launcher, at the launch pad, right by the teleporter, and that will be the last urn that you need to fill up. And then after this, you basically need to get your bow out and charge it up like that, and hold it while you're near those urns, and then shoot it at the fire, and it will create like this storm fire up there. That's what you need to do for the next step, and you do that to all of the different bonfires that you lit. So you've got to make sure that you're close to the bonfire that you want to shoot at, that's closest to the urn, because you've got to hold it like that. I just made a crawler so it would be easier. And then you just shoot at the bonfire just like that, and it'll light up. I don't think that one worked, so I'll do it again. And then it will light up. So now onto this one's a little bit trickier because you've got to position yourself in this window. It took me a couple tries before. It took me a while before I actually got that one. That one's the trickiest one because it's farther away. But yeah, you just gotta be out that window. You gotta shoot at an angle like that, and then you come back here. You see that blue mist on the ground. You go up to it and you hold square or X if you're on Xbox when it comes out for that. But for just now, it's PS4. So hold square on it, and then you'll see that blue mist go up to the wind vane. You want to shoot that. I did just to see what would happen, and then you pick up the upgraded arrows, and then you go back to the pedestal down in the Undercroft for the lightning arrows, and then you just kill zombies with the bow. You have to use the bow to do it, or else it won't collect the souls. And then after that, you basically use it as a pack-punch machine after that pedestal is done collecting those souls. And then you let it feed the bow and upgrade it and everything. And yeah, you've got the upgraded lightning bow. And it's really awesome to use. It shoots out a tornado / lightning storm, and it is very effective against zombies. So you also get a trophy if that's your first bow for using it. But yeah, here I demonstrate what it's like using the bow. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'll be uploading more consistently, and have a great day.